Hello and welcome to the video! Today I want to showcase a new Tearlaments combo featuring the Fiendsmith, which is one of the new cards from the next set, the Infinite Forbidden one. So the Infinite Forbidden one, already legal in the OCG, release dates for the TCG 18th and 19th July 2024. So in 2 months we have those cards legal in TCG. And the people are already cooking in the OCG. A friend who topped the YCS with Tearlaments sent me this OCG Tearlaments list and also explained me the combo for the TCG. In the OCG the deck is already doing pretty well according to this tournament report on Twitter. Now let's look into the TCG combo. And for this combo we need only one Fiendsmith and any dark monster in the hand, on the field or in the graveyard, it doesn't matter. So it's technically a 1.5 card combo featuring the Fiendsmith and any dark monster, could be literally any dark. I'm just going to use the Imcity because Imcity is great to bait out 10 traps from the opponent such as Ash, and then we get Ash on the Imcity, cool, it doesn't matter, now we can use the Fiendsmith. Discard the Fiendsmith, search the Fiendsmith Tractus. And then we use the Fiendsmith Tractus, search any light fiend, and then we discard one card. We could also discard Tearlament Salik with that and would trigger the Tearlament Salik. But we discard the Fabled Lure because with Fabled Lure the card special summons itself when it is discarded. And then we go into the link 1, the Fiendsmith Requiem. Then trigger Fiendsmith Requiem to special summon one the Fiendsmith from the deck. And then the Fiendsmith Graveyard effect, shuffle back the Fiendsmith Requiem to special summon itself. And then we link those two into Fiendsmith Sequentia. Then we use the effect of Fiendsmith Sequentia, shuffle back 2 light fiend monsters to fusion summon a Fiendsmith. In this case the Fiendsmith Lacrimosa. And then Lacrimosa effect, special summon the Fiendsmith from the graveyard. Then we overlay those 2 level 6 monsters into Beatrice, and now we have a 1-card Beatrice without even using the normal summon. Beatrice effect, send the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Rainbow Bridge effect, search the Crystal Beast Turtle and the Pearl Rhino. Now Pearl Rhino, searching the Rhino Heart. Then Rhino Heart, send Hafnes. You could also send Sharon, but I think it's better to send Hafnes first. So Hafnes effect, put back any dark like the Imcity and herself to fusion summon into Mud Dragon. And now we overlay those into Bahamut and summon the Toad from the extra deck. Then we link those two into Sprite Sprint, and with the Sprite Sprint we send the Merly. Now Merly effect, putting back Merly, Rhino Heart and the Crystal Beast Turtle as a second aqua to fusion summon Tearlament's Kaleido Heart. Then we have the Pearl Rhino, so we could pop the Kaleido Heart effect, special summon itself back, and then we send the Scream, and then Scream can search the Salik. And this is what we do in our own turn, and then we have even more plays during the turn of the opponent. So during the opponent's turn we have Totally Awesome for the Omni negate, then we have Tearlament Salik for a monster negate. Then we have Kaleido Heart for a shuffle, and if we use the Salik on the Kaleido Heart we can use the Kaleido Heart effect. Send Hafnes or Sharon or Merly, and then with the Hafnes we can put back Hafnes and Mud Dragon, make Dragostapelia. So Dragostapelia is the second monster negate and the 3rd card negate in total. And we have also 1 shuffle and 1 pop with the Pearl Rhino. So these are 5 interrupts already, 5 interruptions with 1 card, and then we still have the Sprite Sprint, which can either detach from the Beatrice to bounce 1 monster from the opponent, or we could also use the Beatrice effect to detach 1 material and send a shuffler from the deck. And then we have the Keldo as 6th interruption or the Sprite Sprint bounce as 6th interruption. I hope this combo gave you some inspiration for the stuff that we could do with the Fiendsmith engine in Tearlaments. Finally, I want to showcase some other cards that could work in this 1.5 card combo. I already explained the Imcity, and we could search the Imcity with the Horus Field spell. We could also hard draw the King Sarcophagus, and then we could use the Sark to mill the Imcity. If we have the Sark, we could also go into Zombie Vampire and use the Zombie Vampire to bait out any hand drop from the opponent such as Ash, Veiler or Imperm. Then we have the Bestials, those work also as dark monsters. Then we have Terraforming, which can search either the Horus Field spell or the Pearl Rhino. And if we draw the Pearl Rhino, then we can search the Horus Field spell with the Rainbow Bridge instead to search the Imcity. We could also open the Foolish Burial Goods, which can send the Trivikama, and the Trivikama can search the Pearl Rhino, and then we can search the Horus Field spell with the Rainbow Bridge. We could also open Sharon or Scream, those cards could help us to bring any of those dark monsters into the graveyard, but this requires some RNG. Those 8 cards, 0 RNG, those 2 cards, some RNG. Overall, I think this 1.5 card combo is really solid for Tearlaments, enables really consistent and really strong endboards with just 1 card and access to any dark monster. Now I want to showcase you a second combo if you open the Tractus Dispel, which is an engine requirement but not a brick, it's just a 2 card combo and not a 1 card combo. So we start with the Tractus, adding the Lurie. And discard Lurie, Lurie effect a special summon. Then link into the Fiendsmith Requiem, tribute, to summon the Fiendsmith from the deck. And then after we already deck finned, we use the Sharon effect, discard any monster and then send 3 cards. And look at this, we accidentally milled another Imcity so we can access dark monsters with Sharon even if we don't draw dark monsters. Now we have those 2 bodies, link into Fiendsmith Sequentia, shuffle back the Lurie and the Requiem to summon the Fiendsmith Fusion monster. And that effect to reborn the Fiendsmith from the graveyard. And then, once you have the Beatrice, it's basically the same combo compared to the previous line. So just a 2 card combo, not a 1 card combo. But what if you don't open any of those Fiendsmith cards? No problem, I have still a combo line for this. So we start with the Sharon. Discard the Rhinoheart, milling 3, then we use the Rhinoheart effect. Send the Salik, and then we can search the Tear cache with the Salik. Now we have 2 bodies that we can link into Moon of the Closed Sky. This one is a generic link to that is Fiend and Light. So we can use this one as a link material for Fiendsmith Requiem. Then Requiem, special summon the Fiendsmith. And now we are going to use the Tear cache. Banishing any Tear cards. Mill 3. And now link summon into Fiendsmith Sequentia. And then Sequentia, shuffle back Moon of the Closed Sky and Fiendsmith Requiem to summon into Fiendsmith Lacrimosa. And then Lacrimosa, special summon the Fiendsmith. And then make Beatrice. Again, the same setup compared to the first combo. Now I want to give you the deck list that I used for this combo showcase. Overall, pretty much standard ratios for the Tearlaments cards. Still playing those 2 shufflers because those are great interruptions if we can end out Beatrice super consistently. Then we have the Horus cards, only 2 Sark and then 1 Field Spell because we can search this with the Rainbow Bridge. And we need the Emerald Turtle for the Rainbow Bridge to work. And then for the Fiendsmith cards, we have 3 Fiendsmith and 1 Tractus, which is an engine requirement. You could also play 2 Tractus because this one is a 2 card combo, just not a 1 card combo. And it has a graveyard effect to fusion summon by using the fusion material from our field or from the hand. And the Fiendsmith has also a graveyard effect that works if we mill this card in combination with any other Light Fiend, for example the Fabled Lurie, which is the 1 engine brick that we have to play to make this engine working. And then in the extra deck we need 1 Requiem, 1 Sequentia, 1 Moon of the Closed Sky and 1 Lacrimosa. So those are the 4 engine requirements in the extra deck and those are the 5 engine requirements in the main deck. As I said, you could bump this up to 2 and then you could maybe cut the Foolish Burial Goods or the Terraforming, or maybe you could cut the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation and the Horus Field Spell and the Crystal Beast Turtle stuff completely and fill the deck with more Aquas, such as Danger Nessie, so when you mill lots of cards you have a higher chance of hitting Aquas other than the Crystal Beast Turtle. And the side deck is also pretty experimental because I have no idea how the format is going to look like post Infinite Forbidden One. I just know having board breakers like the Dark Ruler against decks like Voices Voice might be a great idea, same with Cosmic Cyclone and Tearlaments Heartbeat against stun bullshit. I also think Rise to Full Height might be great against Tenway Dragon post the Infinite Forbidden One because you can send this card with Beatrice and then get rid of your own monster that you targeted with Rise to Full Height with Tearlament Salik or IP. Yeah, that's the deck. I hope this is inspirational, so feel free to test with this deck and experiment with it. And if you got some ideas how you could improve this deck, let me know in the comment section. Anyways, see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.